Finding yourself feels like a never-ending task. Every time I think I'm getting closer, I realize I'm actually further away than I was before. And maybe you felt that too. The moment where you pause and ask yourself, why do I still feel lost? Even after everything I've done. Because you did what you were supposed to do. You tried, you improved, and you changed. You became more disciplined, more aware, more intentional. And yet, something still feels missing. And no one really prepares you for that part. We grow up believing that if we just work on ourselves long enough, one day things will just click. One day we'll wake up feeling aligned, grounded, whole. But instead, the more you reflect, the more questions you uncover. You start noticing how many versions of yourselves you've lived as. Who you were when you were younger, who you became to fit in. And somewhere along the way, without realizing it, you stopped checking in with yourself. Sometimes finding yourself doesn't look like progress. It looks like confusion, like standing still while everyone else seems to be moving forward. You scroll, you compare, you watch people your age figure it out, and you start wondering what's wrong with you. Why can't you seem to settle? Why your mind feels loud even in quiet rooms? Why no achievement really lasts the way you thought it would? And the truth is, finding yourself often starts when the distractions stop working. When motivation fades, when routines don't save you anymore, when you're left alone with your thoughts and you don't recognize the voice in your head. And that's where most people turn back. They stay busy, distracted, and numb. Because sitting with yourself means facing questions that don't have clean answers. Who am I when no one is watching? What do I actually want? Not what sounds good to say. What parts of me have I been avoiding? And it's scary, because the answers sometimes change the life you've built. And slowly, you start to realize you've been living on autopilot, choosing comfort over truth, consistency over authenticity. And slowly, you start noticing the small things that feel real again. The moments when you're fully present, the thoughts that kept coming back no matter how hard you push them away, the things that make you feel calm instead of impressive. And that's when you understand something most people never talk about. Finding yourself isn't about adding more to your life, it's about subtracting, letting go of identities that no longer fit, accepting that it's okay not to have everything figured out. You don't suddenly find yourself, you notice yourself in your reactions, patterns, and actions. Maybe the goal was never to arrive at a final version of you. Maybe the art of finding yourself is learning how to listen, especially when the world is quiet and you're uncomfortable. And to be honest, I still don't have it all figured out. Sometimes I still feel lost. But I've learned that being lost doesn't mean you're failing. Sometimes it just means you're finally paying attention. And if you're watching this feeling unsure, disconnected, or even feeling behind, just know that you're not broken. You're just in the middle of becoming someone that you're still getting to know.